Okay, and we're
And
back.
welcome back.
So, what I find the absolute coolest is everything that has to go into um, offshore oil drilling. Like, the whole process of it
Hmm.
is fucking mind blowing to me. Like, people think it's a cleaning droid. People think, like, offshore drilling is just like, oh, you just stick a fucking pipe and yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have to stick a pipe in like the ground and then you just start pumping oil. And that's not the case.
No.
Um, do you want a hint, Brad?
No. No. I got it. I got it. I'll
You're
figure
going
it.
the wrong way.
I'll figure it out.
You're going the wrong way. But no, I'll let you figure out the puzzle while I'm talking about this.
Puzzles.
So this is how you do it, step by step,
Yeah.
for offshore oil. Um, First, you talk to a bunch of geologists,
Yeah.
and they'll be like, "Oh, this is where oil is most likely to be."
Yeah.
So then you lease out, or if you're a really rich company, you have one already, but you lease out a survey ship
Yeah.
which trails this like massive, like 5 kilometer long, or like I guess it's like 2 miles if you're American,
And like only American.
or Liberian, or
Yeah.
Burman.
Ah, yeah.
Do they
That's
still
true.
say Burma? I don't know.
Myanmar.
Is it Myanmar? Yeah.
Myanmarese.
Um. Anyways, so then this survey ship with this massive array, um,
What? Yeah. Go ahead.
this massive array goes over the area to pinpoint where the oil is.
Hmm.
And then they're like, okay, awesome. Then they spend $2 billion building a drilling rig. Okay? And I'm
Hmm.
going to use the Hibernia project, which is the offshore oil in Newfoundland, because that's where I went to school, and that was the
That's like the big one in here in Canada. Yeah.
for offshore oil, yeah. And so um, yeah, so you spend $2 billion on a drilling rig. It's built. It's because it's got no propulsion,
Yeah.
right? It gets dragged to wherever the
It needs to
drilling
go.
is, and then it drills down, and that takes a long time. And you have
Hmm.
these offshore supply vessels that bring mud, which is essentially grease, to the drilling rig, as well as supplies and all the other fun stuff
Right.
that is needed. Once they tap into the oil, they'll put a cap on it. Then they'll go off to another place, do the same thing over and over and over again. And they'll
Ah.
have like a bunch of these caps. Then they bring in this giant fucking like fuck you ship,
Oh. I was.
right? Called an FPSO, which stands for Floating Production Storage and Offloading.
Okay.
This giant ship basically gets like they use these tugs, or the offshore supply vessels,
Hmm.
to drag the ship into position where it's got this massive hole in it, and they put um, they connect up all of the wells that were drilled to this network,
Yeah.
and then all the pipes come up through the ship. Like, if you can imagine, like, the ship is the trunk of a tree, and then you have all these branches going out to different wells. Okay?
Right. Right.
And all of those come back, and they get loaded onto this FPSO, and then shuttle tankers will come alongside the ship. They'll pump the oil from that ship from the FPSO onto the shuttle tanker. And then that shuttle tanker takes it to an onshore storage tank before it's pumped out onto ships for going towards like the refinery or just raw crude oil to another country or any of that.
Okay.
I just find that fucking mind-boggling that for a drop of oil to get from the bottom of the ocean to not even like the refinery,
Yeah.
you have to spend billions of dollars
Yeah.
in the hopes that you
get.
find oil.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Right? And that might be just because like
Pressing the wrong button.
we're Alberta boys.
Bird boys. Yeah. Well, yeah, like
and
we
we're
got
just
some of
like
the cleanest.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Like, yeah, we have some of the cleanest land drilling techniques,
Yeah, well,
bracking techniques, I guess.
I don't think we do fracking.
Or bracking? I thought it was brack. Oh no, that's the water that they use.
Brackish.
Yeah, brackish.
But yeah, like I guess like when you grow up in Alberta, you just have more of an understanding of how important oil is to everyday life. So when people, and I've noticed this, I've noticed this a lot more I'm trying to help educate people.
Yeah.
In
the heck, I was tapping Y there.
I'm trying to help educate people on like why Albertans act the way that they do, because people just think like we're essentially Republicans, and that's not true. Like I've said in previous episodes with Dominic, like you go out to like rural Alberta, you might get some of those Republican guys.
Yeah.
But in urban Alberta, I would consider
we're one of the most progressive places.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would consider most people being progressive conservative, meaning that we have these progressive tendencies, but we're for small government, essentially.
Yeah.
We're not against diversity or equality. It's just we go about it a different way. We don't make it a big issue. We just accept it as being there, but we don't make it a big issue. It's very hard to talk politics without offending everybody.
It's true. It's very difficult.
So yeah, growing up in Alberta, you have, see, look, there's the minifig,
Nice.
Naboo Starfighter. You grow up with an idea of how important oil is. Like even if we have all of the clean energy, like solar panels, wind, hydroelectric, etc., all the renewables resources, we will still need oil.
Yeah.
Right? Because how do they get all of their equipment to make those things? Oil. You know, if you wear makeup, that's oil. You have clothing made of polyester or oil.
Yeah.
Like, people don't understand how ingrained oil is to our... Better Call Mall.
Better Call Mall.
How ingrained oil is to our everyday life. So, yeah, that was my 10-minute TED Talk on oil.
Complete mauling. I missed out on a couple there.
And you didn't get any of the mini kits.
Didn't see any of the mini kits.
Neither did I. I think the mini kit you get for that one is the Naboo Starfighter? No, I think it's the Scimitar.
Might have been. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. You're going the wrong way.
Am I?
You are going the wrong way.
I am going the wrong way.
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
McQueen. I made that joke with Dominic. I can't do it again. You got to load up the boombas.
Boomba.
All of you, sir. We sir must hurry. Captain, we sir going as quick as we sir.
And so,
We sir have
how are you liking this recording? This is the first time that you've done like a batch recording as part of like Club North Gaming with someone else.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it.
Are you? I know it gets very tiring, trust
Just
me.
gaming in general gets tiring.
Oh, sorry, I just hit
That
the
and
mic.
like we're getting into my nap time usually, so.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to record tomorrow. I have to record with Dominic tomorrow before I go to work.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of trying to record before work. It's very draining,
Yes, it is.
especially in the line of work I do.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, even in the work you do, just customer service.
Yeah, it's not a fun time. But, I mean, we do it because we like it. And we want to
True.
do more of it. Because we like gaming, we like hanging out, and, you know, we want to share that with other people.
Whoever we can.
Yeah, you have to somehow get this asshole to move to get those ones. Yeah. If you are Canadian, let us know like where you're watching this from, and if you agree with
Big lad would never move.
how I described the general Albertan. And if not, tell us why. Because I'm curious.
Yeah, I would definitely be interested in seeing.
I mean, in one of the episodes, I kind of went off on Toronto.
I had a guy from Toronto the other night,
Toronto.
and yeah, Toronto. I say it like I'm from there now. So,
Toronto.
so yeah, he's like, I'm like, oh, or he says that he spends the weekend here or whatever. I'm like, oh, where are you from? He's like, Toronto. Oh, I feel bad for you.
I do the same thing whenever I have someone coming with an Oilers hat on.
Oh, I feel sorry
Like,
for you.
fuck, I'm sorry. I hope you didn't find everything you were looking for today.
And there ain't no cup here for you either.
And it's funny because my supervisor's from Edmonton,
Oh yeah.
so I rip her about it. She's like, "Oh yeah, we're going up to Edmonton for like a family get together." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry that you have those nasty family members up in Edmonton.
Yeah. Sorry that you have.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
interrupted you."
Yeah. Sorry that you have to go vacation up in Edmonton. That's the real sorry part.
Yeah, like, what do you do in Edmonton? Like, really? People in Edmonton, what do you do? You're trying to get people to come to Edmonton for a vacation. What do you say that they should do? It's like, okay, West Edmonton Mall. Okay,
Yeah.
what else?
Run away, dude.
Oh, we'll check out some of the sports. It's like, okay, but what if they're not there?
Yeah,
You can't go and see an Oilers game in the middle of
Middle of
July.
Yeah. And like, the city's nice in the summer, but that's it. Yeah.
I mean, like, if you come to Calgary, like, we got Banff, we got Heritage Park, we got Callaway just on the outskirts, you got a hell of a nightlife, like 17th Ave, oh my god.
And then you got Stampede.
Yeah, you got Stampede, oh,
mean, Edmonton-
Edmonton's like, oh, but we got fucking
Heritage
Klondike
Days.
Days. It's like, dude, shut up. No one likes Klondike Days.
Jasper.
You gotta mount it. Mount it.
There we go. I'm terrible with the
Load the cannons! They are boomas.
Pumas. Yeah,
Boomba.
Pumas.
Fuck, what was I gonna say?
Who knows? Who knows?
Well, you know what? Maybe I can remember it before next time.
Fire!
Fire the cannons! Oh shit, that's Maul's droid.
Well, it is Maul's droid, isn't it? His little
They're
friend
flanking
droid.
us. We'll deal with the flanking B1s in the next episode.
Next time on Skywalker Saga.
In the next episode.
Hey. Play Star Wars every day.
Hey.